السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome my dear students of the third year secondary Tabuk Model Schools. This is a new video about Flying High 6. In this video, we continue our new educational service of the activity book answers. The answers for some selected exercises from the activity book. Let's start our lesson. Flying High 6 activity book, Unit 5, Money Talks. Part 2, pages from 36 to 38. Some selected exercises, as we said in the last video. Okay, now open your activity book, page 36, exercise 1. Choose the correct answer. Number 1, they don't accept cards or checks in that shop. You ought to or have to pay with cash. When you have a job, yes, have to, it's a necessity. You have to pay with cash or in cash. Both are correct. Number 2, when you have a job, you must or you should open a current account. When you have a job, you must or should. Must refers to necessity or obligation, and should refers to advice, as you know. Advice, yeah. You must or should open a current account. Good, you should. It's not a necessity. It's something advisable. You should. Number 3, Amina and her mother take it in turns to cook, and Amina ought to or has to cook on Mondays. Ought to or has to cook on Mondays. Ought to, like should, refers to advice, something advisable, yeah, but has to, like must, something necessary. Yes, good, has to. Number 4, Saif's parents say he doesn't have or he isn't allowed to go out this week. Why? Because he was really late home on Saturday. We have here two forms. Yes, doesn't have to and isn't allowed to. Isn't allowed to. Doesn't have to refers to what? Yes, unnecessary things. But isn't allowed to refer to something prohibited. Yes, something banned. Good. They are punishing him. Saif's parents are punishing him. So he is not allowed to go out this week because he was really late home on Saturday. Martin works as a waiter on Saturdays, and he has to or should wear a black jacket and trousers. And we have here has to and should. Again, has to, like must, like have to, refers to present obligation or present necessity, and should refers to present advice. Yes, Martin works as a waiter on Saturdays, and he, yes, has to. He has to wear a black jacket and trousers. Yes. Number 2, if you haven't arranged an overdraft with your bank, you'd better not or you mustn't spend more than you have in your account. Had better and mustn't. Had better refers to, yes, something advisable. And this is the negative form, yes. But mustn't refers to good, prohibition. Yes, mustn't spend. Number 1, when someone takes a photo of you, you shouldn't or needn't close your eyes. Shouldn't or needn't. Shouldn't, should, again and again, refers to something advisable, and this is the negative form. And needn't give the same meaning of doesn't have to, Yes, something unnecessary. Yes. When someone takes a photo of you, you shouldn't or needn't close your eyes. Good, you shouldn't. Yes, something advisable. If you travel within, number 2, if you travel within your own country, you don't have to or you mustn't carry your passport. Don't have to or mustn't carry. On necessity or prohibition? Yes, it's clear. On necessity. There is no need to have your passport while you are in your own country. But if you could travel abroad, you must take your passport. Okay, exercise 2, the same page. Exercise 2, moral verbs of obligation, prohibition, and advice in the past. The last exercise was about moral verbs of obligation, prohibition, and advice in the present, but now in the past. Yes, the same page. Complete the first column of the table with the present moral verbs in the box. Then give the past form of the second column. In the second column, some forms are used more than once. Okay. Not be allowed to, can't, have to, need to, needn't, not have to, not need to, ought not to, should, and shouldn't. These are the modals. Okay. Yes, and this is the table. Modal verb in the first column, past form, function of the past form. Yes, number 1, have to, the past form, had to, the function of the past form of had to, the function. Yes, expression, express obligation and necessity, but in the past. Yes, have to refers to or expresses obligation and necessity in the present, but had to express obligation and necessity in the past. Need to, the past form is needed to. Yes, it refers to again to obligation and necessity in the past. Yes. Say something happened but was not necessary. Needn't in the present, what is the past form? Yes, needn't have plus verb 3. Needn't have plus verb 3. Not have to, needn't and not have to, don't have to or doesn't have to. And the past form is needn't have plus verb 3, and here didn't have to plus infinitive. Didn't have to plus infinitive. And both say that something happened but was not necessary. Say something didn't happen because it was not necessary. Not have to, the past form is didn't have to. Not need to, and the past is didn't need to. Criticize a past action. You criticize something that happened or say that it was a mistake. Why did you do it? The modal verb in the present, should plus infinitive, okay? And the past of should have plus verb 3. Shouldn't, modal verb in the present, in the negative, and the past form shouldn't have again plus verb 3. Criticize a past action or say that it was a mistake. Modal verb, yes, ought to, like should. The past is ought to have plus verb 3. Ought not to, past form, ought not to have, again plus verb 3. Criticize also a past action or say that it was a mistake. Say something was prohibited or not possible. Prohibited. Yes, something that was banned. Yes, not allowed. Was not allowed. Yeah. The modal verb, can't, couldn't, okay. Can't and couldn't, plus infinitive. Not be, was not or were not allowed to, not be allowed to, was not or were not allowed to. So is not or are not or am not allowed to instead of be. Okay, and in the past was not or were not allowed to, and both forms are followed with infinitive. They are used to say something was prohibited, was not allowed, was banned, or was not possible. Yeah. Now move to exercise 3. Complete the second sentence. Complete the second sentence. Sorry. Yes. Complete the second sentence so that it has a similar meaning to the first, using the verb given. Yes. Number 1. Ali tried to open a bank account, but he couldn't because he didn't take his passport. Use should. Rewrite the sentence using should. Yes, Ali should have taken his passport. So should is used here in the past, something that was desirable to do. Should have taken his passport. Number 2, Nora felt sick because she ate 4 cakes and an ice cream. Use shouldn't. Nora, yes, felt, so in the past, shouldn't have eaten 4 cakes and an ice cream. Something that was not desirable in the past. Number 3, the wind was so strong that the ferry didn't go to the island for 3 days. Use couldn't. Use couldn't. Yes, the ferry couldn't go to the island for 3 days because it was so windy. Number 4, I am sorry the museum is full. You can't go in. You can't enter. The man said to Hassan, use not allowed. You are not allowed. Yes, Hassan was not allowed to go in the museum because it was full. Here in the past, so we use was not allowed to refer to the past. Number 5, the horse escaped from the field because the trainer didn't close the gate. Use ought to. The trainer, again, the horse escaped from the field because the trainer didn't close the gate. Ought to. The trainer ought to have shut or closed the gate. Okay. I'm sorry, the gate here is repeated, no problem. Number 6, thanks for handing in your homework today, Munir. Okay, it's day early before the end. Not need to. Munir, yes. Munir needn't have handed in his homework today because he still has a day. Now move to page 37, exercise 2. Phrasal verbs connected with money and shopping. Some phrasal verbs, okay, connected with money and shopping. Exercise 2, choose the correct answer. Yes, the correct answer. Hamid hasn't got enough money in his account to buy a printer. What should he do? Save up. Good. To save up. Phrasal verb. Splash out. Good. Save up. Number 2. Samir spends a lot more money than he earns. What had he better do? What had he better do? Pay it back or cut back? Good. Number B. Cut back. 3. Samira wants to buy 3 things in a shop, but she only has a little money. What does she need to know? Yes. How, number one, how much the three things come to, or how many things to give away? That's number one. How much the three things come to. Number four, Ahmed needs some new socks. What must he do? Ahmed needs some new socks. What must he do? Yes, give them away or pick some up. Good, pick some up. Number five, Faisal needn't have rushed to the camera sale in the photography store. Why not? They had cut back. They'd already sold out. Yes, good. Number B, sell out. Number six, Paul borrowed some money from his dad, but now his dad says he can keep it. What needn't Paul do? Number one, they'd cut back. B, they'd already sold out. Yes, again, sold out. Now, move to exercise 4. Complete the text by writing a verb in each gap. Again, we are with the phrasal verbs, but with another type of sentences to help you remember them. At the moment, I am trying to up some money to buy a computer. Good, to save up. Number 2, so I am having to back on all my spending. Good, to cut back on all my spending. On all my spending, yes, I'm sorry. So I am having to cut back on all my spending. However, last week I heard that there was going to be a sale in a clothes shop that I love. I don't often splash out on clothes from there because it's not a cheap shop. Okay, he's not used to buy from there. Anyway, I just had to go to the sale. There were massive discounts, and they were away free scarves with every purchase. Yes, giving away something extra for free, something for free. Okay. I got there an hour after the sale had started, but they had nearly out of the abayas that I wanted. Yes, sold out. Finished. Yes. Luckily, they still had one in my size, so I bought it. I also, yes, picked up a lovely hijab in the sale. Unfortunately, I spent most of the money for my computer. Now, move to the last page, page 38, modal verbs of speculation and deduction, present and future. Yes, exercise 2. Complete the sentences with could, can't, or must. Number 1. That food has got meat in it. It be for vegetarians. Yes, it can't be because it has meat, and we know that vegetarians do not eat meat. So it can't be for them. Number 2. I don't know where Fadi is. He be in the kitchen or he be in his bedroom. I am not sure. He could, might, or may, yes, be in the kitchen, or again he could, might, may in his bedroom. Yes, I am not sure. Number 3, I have lost my mobile. It be at home because I used it on the bus on my way to school. I used it on the bus on my way to school. This is an evidence. An evidence for what? It's at home or not? Yes, it can't be at home. Why? Why can't it be at home? Because I used it on the bus. I am sure that I didn't leave it at home. Yes. Number 4, Hussein didn't come to football practice today. He be ill because he wouldn't miss it otherwise. It's not his habit to miss it. Yes, he must be ill. Something that forced him to miss it. Yes. Number 5, I am not sure which teacher we have got this morning. It be Mr. Hassan if he hasn't teaching the other class. Oh, so he is not sure. It could, it might, or it may. Good. Number 6, the match finish soon. They've already played an extra 10 minutes. Yes, they must finish soon. Now move to exercise 3. The same page. Complete the sentences with might, not, or can't. Number 1. I come to the library. It depends on what time my basketball match finishes. I might not come. Yes. So, because I am not sure. It depends on. I am not sure. Yes, I am not certain. Number 2. Khalil definitely be in the race because he has twisted off his ankle. He has twisted his ankle or ankle. Both are correct, as we said before. Yes. Can't be in the race. I am sure he isn't. Yes. Number 3, my dad is going out with his uncle today, so he give us a lift. Yes, he can't give us a lift. I am sure he can't. Number 4, we've only got a few minutes before the train leaves, but if we run, we miss it. We might not miss it. We may not miss it. But we cannot use couldn't, as we said before. Number 4, Mr. Jamal be an oak tree because its leaves are the wrong shape. Yeah, good. This is the end of our video. Till we meet, with my best wishes.